Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. July is officially over. I've tried so many beauty products this month, some that I absolutely love and some that I kind of wish I could return. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 products and then 5 total fails. So if you are in the market for some new skincare or beauty, this video is for you. Let's jump right in. First up on my top 5 is the Lancôme La Vie perfume. I have it here in this gigantic bottle. It is the size of my head. I love this perfume. I feel like it is signature scent vibes. Anytime you wear it, people know it's you. Anytime they smell it, they know it's you. I feel like this is something you can kind of keep in your collection forever and just rebuy and rebuy and rebuy. It's such a warm, elegant, sweet smell without feeling too overpowering. And I just feel like it lasts all day. Anytime I'm wearing this, I always get asked what I'm wearing, and I just feel like I never have to kind of top up. I can spritz it in the morning when I'm getting ready, and it lasts all day into the evening as well. And what I love about this is it's a great transitional perfume. Something you can wear in the day as well as in the evening. I know a lot of times we have our daytime perfumes and our evening perfumes. I feel like this kind of falls into both of those categories, which is why I love it and why I'm going to be keeping it in my collection for years to come. Number 2 is the Supergoop Glow Sunscreen in Sunrise. This has SPF 40, and this is my ride or die sunscreen this summer. I did not want to get on the train for this. I thought the hype was so like just out there. There's no way this product is as good as it actually is, and I was proven wrong. I got a sample size of this a few months ago. I tried it and I had to purchase the larger bottle. I wear this so many times over the summer. So in July and June, I've been wearing this, and a lot of times I'm not wearing a foundation over it. I'm not wearing concealer over it. I'm pairing it a lot of times with a little bit of blush, maybe some bronzer, but a lot of times I'm wearing this solo by itself when I'm going out, when I'm working out outside, or I'm just outside, or just my day-to-day going to work. I'm throwing this on, and I love the glow that it gives to my skin. And I also feel like my skin feels a lot more hydrated and a lot more smooth since I've been using this product. So it is totally worth the hype. Number 3 is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced All-in-One Foundation. That is a mouthful, but I am obsessed with this product. I feel like I'm gonna say that word a lot here, but I think I mentioned this in my May favorites. I don't think I highlighted this specifically, but I highlighted the concealer. I don't know how this product is not talked about more when it comes to these sort of videos or the beauty influencers, because this is such a great product and it is so affordable. You can literally get it in your local drugstore or grocery store. It's so affordable and it just goes on so nicely. I feel like it's more of a skincare than it is a makeup product. It really hydrates your skin, and it also does a really great job of blurring out the skin as well without kind of setting into the lines and the creases of your face. I live in Florida where the summer is hot. It gets up to 100 degrees. You can sweat a lot. Your makeup can look quite cakey, even if it doesn't look like that when you put it on in the morning. But by the end of the day, your face can feel quite cakey, quite thick with makeup. This is perfect to wear in the summer. It's so smooth, it's so hydrating, and it just does the job. I wear this a lot for work and day to day, and I always get comments on what foundation I'm using, and everyone is always surprised when I tell them that it's the number 7 foundation. A lot of people don't even know what number 7 is, so I think this is a great product. And like I said, I talked about the concealer in my May favorites video. I'll also link that below for you to check out. They pairs really, really well with this foundation, and I use them a lot together. Number 4 on my list, I feel like I'm cheating a little bit because I've only had it for maybe not even 2 weeks, but I couldn't not include it in this video because I am currently obsessed with it. This is a little bit of a summer luxury. This is the L'Occitane Almond Oil Shimmery Oil. They do it in a non-shimmery version as well. I personally love the shimmery option because I am super pale. I do self-tan, but I've been trying not to do that this summer. And with being pale, you can look quite dull in photos, and sometimes you just need a little bit of shimmer or hydration on your skin just to give you that kind of glowy feeling that you would usually get with a self-tanner. So that is why I love this product. It's very spa-like, it's super hydrating, it's super soft on the skin, and I also find that it lasts a long time. And what is really great about this product is a lot of like shimmery oils can really come off on your clothes and kind of stain your clothes or give it kind of like a weird color. This goes right into your skin and does not bleed onto the clothes Every time I've worn this, I've never had any issues with it kind of transferring onto my clothes and giving that weird like feeling or look. So that is why I'm obsessed with this. Like I said, I'm gonna say that word a lot. I also have the almond oil body mist, but if I had to pick out of the two to repurchase, it would definitely be the shimmering oil. And then last but not least, number 5 is actually a little bit of a duo. I have the e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm in the flavor strawberry, just this little cute small pocket size lip balm, and then I have the Rimmel number 8 lipstick. Now I'm kind of cheating because this is like my 5th or 6th lipstick. You can literally see how I'm almost finished with it, but I had to include it in the top 5 because this is what I've been wearing all July long. I love this combination. The e.l.f. lip balm I feel like is so underrated. You always hear about Summer Fridays, the Road lip balm, but this little e.l.f. lip balm is, I honestly would say, is better. I have those two, and I honestly would say that this is the one that I gravitate towards the most. Pairing it with the Rimmel number 8, I feel like it's just a classic, not nude, but a very like maybe pink lipstick. I feel like it works on a lot of people. Anytime I have friends come over and we're just doing our makeup together, a lot of times they'll actually borrow this, and we're all different skin types, and it just works well on kind of everyone. And then pairing it with this lip balm just keeps your lips hydrated. They look really shiny, look really plump, and it's just the perfect lip combo for the summer months. Now on to my flop 5s. I feel like this product is gonna be a little bit controversial, but this is Merit Beauty's The Uniform. This is a tinted mineral sunscreen. It's got SPF 40, and I have it in the shade 30, I think. And honestly, I wanted to love this product. I love all of Merit Beauty's products. I don't think there's one that I haven't ever really loved. I just did not get along with this product. I feel like it goes on a little bit oily, so maybe it works better on people who have drier skin. Maybe it's the shade. I don't know if I maybe need to go a little bit darker, but I feel like the shade is perfect for my skin tone because I am quite pale. But I have had trouble with this pairing it with foundation and also wearing it by itself. I feel like it just gives me a weird kind of like cast on my face, and like I said, is a little bit oily, a little bit greasy, and maybe it's just better for people who have dry skin. I know this is the first, like they just released this like a few weeks ago or maybe like a month ago, so maybe they'll change the ingredients over time or maybe change the product. But I know a lot of people have said that they love this product, but I just haven't got along with it. I'm gonna keep it and hold on to it and maybe try it again in a few weeks. But as of right now, it is not my favorite. Number 2 on the flop list is this Tarte Shape Tape Blur. Now it does not live up to the name. It does not blur. I love a lot of Tarte products, but I actually have 2 here in the flop list. This is supposed to be super blurry. It goes on really nicely on your skin. This is exactly how I did it at the makeup store, and I kind of just blurred it in my hand and it blurred really nicely. It felt really smooth. So that is kind of what sold me on the product. But when I went to put it on my face, I trialed it so many times with different foundations, not foundation, putting it on a little bit differently, using a different brush, using a different sponge, using my fingers, and it just never really went on the way that I thought that it may have supposed to. It's supposed to blur. It does not blur. It falls into all of my creases under my eyes and kind of just sits there, and it kind of gives like a cake-like texture. And that is what I didn't like about it. So again, this might work for some people with different skin textures, but for me on my face, it just does not do the trick. I don't think that I'm dry or oily. I think I'm just somewhere in the middle. So maybe someone on one end or the other, this would work really well, but for me, it did not. Number 3 is another maybe controversial product because I feel like some people do love this. This is the Lancôme Lash Idôle, and I have it in the color brown. Again, a product that I absolutely wanted to love. I expected it to kind of lift, elongate my lashes, really make my lashes look quite full, and I just find that it doesn't do that. I do actually love the brush. This is the kind of mascara brush that I personally like using. I like that it kind of separates my lashes, but it just doesn't make them look fuller or lifted and give me kind of that volume. And I also find that it smudges underneath my eyes and then also on my eyelids as well. That might be due to kind of what I'm combining it with, whether that's like my foundation, my powder, but I'm finding specifically with this mascara over other mascaras that I wear that this one does smudge. I did really want to love it because people always talk about this product, but I just think that this one is not for me. Number 4 is another Tarte product. This is the Tarte Life Locking Setting Spray. It just doesn't live up to my expectations. Maybe that's because I am obsessed with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and once you use that kind of spray, everything maybe just isn't what you expect it to be, but it goes on quite heavy. I felt like my face, even after just like a few spritzes, feels quite wet and takes a minute to dry. I feel like maybe the sprayer is a little bit aggressive, and it also just doesn't give me that like dewy finish. It gives me kind of like a shiny look, and that's why I personally don't like this. I'm sure some people love it. Again, it probably just depends on your makeup, your skin type, but this is probably something that I would not repurchase, and I would stick to my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, which is tried and true. And last but not least, number 5 on the flop 5 is the Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. This has amazing humidity proofing powers. This is a well-loved product online, and for me, it just does not do the trick. It doesn't have the frizz control that everyone kind of talks about. I don't know if it's just maybe my hair type or the way that I'm using it. I have used it in so many different ways, with spraying it when my hair is wet and damp, blow drying it, and then also styling it, just using it in different ways to see kind of what will make this product work, and it just doesn't really work for me. Living in Florida, there's tons of humidity and rain and heat, and bangs does not work. So I'm always on the hunt for different anti-frizz, anti-humidity products, but this one does not do the trick. However, I have just picked up another one that I'll be giving a shot for August, so I'm excited to give you another review, and that can kind of compare the two as well. So those were my honest reviews for my hits and misses for July. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what your favorites are, or maybe your not so favorites of this month. I'd love to know. Don't forget to subscribe so you can catch next month's roundup, as well as any other videos that I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!